Syukur Alhamdulillah, saya sangat happy dengan work yang kita buat pada hari ini. Kita buat big improvement, especially pada saya punya bike dan juga feeling saya, lap time pun sangat-sangat baik berbanding pada race malam. Saya mengucapkan terima kasih banyak kepada semua yang mekanik yang banyak bantu. Walaupun kita ada good feeling pada race qualifying dan our target is to be in the first two row for start tomorrow race. Thank you. Syukur Alhamdulillah, ini adalah kali pertama saya berada di front row pada hari esok. Saya di tempat ketiga pada starting esok. Alhamdulillah, semestinya kita ada potential yang sangat besar untuk kembali ke podium pada minggu ni, dan saya mohonkan anda semua mendoakan saya yang terbaik dan saya akan cuba yang terbaik pada hari dua race pada hari esok. Thank you.
Adam, bagaimana dengan race hari ini?
Syukur Alhamdulillah, di race pertama saya finish di tempat ketiga, kembali ke podium. Saya ucapkan terima kasih kepada semua orang, especially saya punya family mekanik dan juga semua yang mendoakan saya. Dan race kedua tadi sangat-sangat struggle untuk stay atas bike. Saya jatuh di 2 last lap, walaupun still happy untuk kembali ke podium pada race kali ini, dan insyaAllah semestinya kita akan cuba yang lebih baik pada race akan datang. Terima kasih.
Into this paddock, and they're really benefiting from that extra experience on the Grand Prix scene. And Lopez starting second, as I say, he will have eyes only ahead of him from second on the grid.
Yeah, the two Boscoscuro talent team chassis bikes of Algarve and Lopez have really been the standout performers so far. 125 points for Algarve, 100 points for Lopez. He's finished second, as you probably saw on your screens there. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be difficult for anyone to try and challenge them again today, but this man, third on the grid, Adam Norrodin, certainly will be trying to. It's his third season in the European Moto2 Championship.
Yeah, 2 races to come today in Portimao from the Moto2 class. This is the first. Fermin Algarve on pole position ahead of Alonso Lopez and Adam Norrodin. Xavi Carvalho's heads row 2 ahead of Tulovic and Reto, with Kenneth Kubo, Dimas Ekipratama and Sam Wilford on row 3. Completing the top 10 then, we have Alex Escrig with Alex Toledo alongside in 11th. Alessandro Zetti starts 12th. Kyle Paz heads row 5 ahead of Fostertech and Ishizuka, with Kroza and the August brothers on the 6th row of the grid. And rounding out our lineup, we have Rechacek and Moreno. As mentioned, no Piotr Bieszczykowski due to illness. His weekend is already at an end.
Engines rumbling then on the start line as the riders begin their warm-up lap here at the Algarve International Circuit. Such a stunning venue. If you've never been before, then everyone makes mistakes sometimes, but Fermin Algarve, Alonso Lopez and that man Adam Norrodin, we're hoping it's not them today. But the riders then rev their engines and get set for race 1 here at the Algarve International Circuit. What can Lucas Tulovic do from the middle of the front row? Red flag will move shortly after the green flag's waved in the background. Watch for the lights in the top left-hand corner of your screen. They'll come on. They'll go off and we're away, and it's a great start from Fermin Algarve from the pole position. Got away really well. Alonso Lopez not quite. Is he going to get past into turn 1? I don't think he is. It's a comfortable lead then, and whole shot for Fermin Algarve as Alonso holds on to second place. How crucial could that be? And it's the two Dynavolt intact boys going into third and fourth. It's Lucas Tulovic making the best of the start from the middle of the second row, getting the better of Adam Norrodin, but Fermin Algarve it is who leads on lap 1.
Yeah, tremendous start by Tulovic. He went right around the outside of his teammate into turn 1. He got alongside Adam Norrodin, but he was on the outside and he just went straight around the outside. He's now having a go at Lopez. That's going to be tight. That's going to close on him. Lopez has to give that one up, I think. No, he just holds it around the outside as Tulovic thinks better of it. Still a long way to go in this race. You don't want to make that kind of mistake early on, and that's put him under pressure from his teammate Adam Norrodin. But it's job done at the moment for the two Boscoscuros out front. That's the kind of start the team would have wanted. Algarve and Lopez maintaining their 1-2 off the line.
Yeah, perfect start for Algarve. Not so perfect for Alonso, but he kept second place, which was crucial. And yeah, Tulovic looking up the inside at turn 5. You can certainly lose the race on that one. You can't win it. That's the number 13. Running wide, that's Matteo Reto from the outside of the second row. So not the best of opening laps for Reto.
in these early stages. He's managed to fend off the challenge of his teammate Norrodin after that little moment he had at turn 5. But Tulovic is well placed here to get locked onto the rear wheel and into the slipstream down the main straight. And this could see a change for second place here. Lopez unable to do anything about Tulovic, who pulls out alongside, and he's surely going to have the line here into turn 1. Can Lopez hang it around the outside? No, he can't. Tulovic up to second. So he's now going to have a bit of a hard time from his teammate once again, Adam Norrodin. Carlos and Kubo are keeping in touch with this podium group.
There's a long way to go yet, but these guys need to try and... Oh, Tulovic is down. Tulovic is down at turn 13. Touch the front, a classic turn 13 crash. Obviously pushing to try and keep with Alonso, and out again, Lucas Tulovic just crashed out. Third in the championship. That's a disaster for the German rider. And Adam Norrodin in fourth is only 3 points, so his teammate, who is now up to third place, will be looking to make action on Tulovic after he's crashed. Look at the sparks, that piece of tarmac down there, all of it, when he needs to just batten down the hatches and just stay calm, maybe in the opening few laps he can do it, but then he's got that switch, isn't he, when he needs to. Looks like Aldeguer's got a fantastic career ahead of him. As we mentioned previously on the grid, he has MotoGP experience in the Moto2 class on the Grand Prix scene. So expect Aldeguer to be his 6th win in a row if he goes on to win this race. And Monte obviously moved up into the Moto2 World Championship, and Aldeguer at just 16 years old will be pushing to do exactly the same. Rise up over the crest, such a spectacular sight, isn't it? Watching the riders come over there, wheel in the air, body shape, trying to get the wheel back on the ground to get the power down and into this right-hander at the top of the hill, turn 11.
But he paused. They're not on a pace that Carlos can't match or better himself. But at the moment, he's making too many errors to really launch a real challenge to them as they come across the line again. That last lap for Carlos was a 45.9.
But no one's matching this man at the minute. Fermin Aldeguer, 2.4 second lead now. Who will finish second? It's important for Lopez to finish second, as we just holding him at bay quite comfortably. Is Norrodin on the limit? We're going to find out in the next 7.25 laps, that's for sure. What happened then down into turn 5, the tricky left-hander sucks you in. He's slightly wide there, isn't he, on the dirty part of the track, and the front just says, no, I'm not having it anymore, and down he goes.
Course, with that error of Kubo, Sam Wilford is on course for his first top 6 finish in the European Moto2 Championship.
Yeah, brilliant for the Brit then in 6th place. Going to focus in on Norrodin. I think he's going to have to settle for 3rd place, but no matter, it's another podium if he can keep it upright for Norrodin. Here he is then, Fermin Aldeguer rounds the final corner here in race 1 in Portimao. He'll rise over the crest of the hill and win his 6th race in a row in 2021. Another masterclass from the number 54. The team celebrates another 1-2 as Alonso Lopez will take 2nd place. Yes, he does, and Norrodin grabs his 3rd podium of the season in 3rd place. He's now 30 points down Aldeguer in the championship. But with Aldeguer winning every single race, 30 points isn't actually too much of a gap considering the Spaniard's dominance. Adam Norrodin, 3rd place at the Algarve International Circuit. There's Norrodin then, all smiles, and rightly so. 3rd place for the Malaysian. A job well done in race 1. Now 3rd in the championship ahead of his teammate Tulovic, who I'm sure we'll be seeing more of in race 2 later on. A small tip off if you're just joining us for Lucas Tulovic in the early stages at turn 13, the left-hander. Here's a look at the final results then. Fermin Aldeguer wins here in Portimao from Lopez and Norrodin. Carlos finished 4th ahead of Racer and Sam Wilford. That's Sam Wilford's best result. Paz, Toledo and Escrig, the leading Superstock 600 rider, close out the top 9. 10th was Zetti, Ishizuka was 11th. Voschek, the 2 Augusts. 2 Augusts, Krotze and Rahicek finished in the points in 16th perspective, and there is Lucas Tulovic finished in 17th, not too far away from the points after his crash, but a disappointing end. Moreno, Borboom with the other finishers, with Kubo and Eki, as we've just seen, crashing out of contention. Congratulations then to Fermin Aldeguer, Alonso Lopez and Adam Norrodin on their podium finishes in race 1. Spray the fizzy water. Yeah, of course, still 16, so no alcohol allowed for another couple of years. To look at the Moto2 Championship standings then, maximum points, Thurman Algarve 150 from a possible 150. Lopez now 30 points down, with Norrodin overtaking Tulovic in the championship. After Tulovic's DNF card loose in 5th, Sam Wilford moves up to 6th place after his best results in the European Moto2 Championship. Zetti 10th ahead of Kubo, who slips down after his DNF. Biersikowski, who we mentioned, is unfortunately at home. We'll send our best wishes to Biersikowski. Tiger Harder, Bedoya, Ishizuka, Paz and Borboom complete the top 17 in the standings. Aleix View, Gutierrez, Mertens, Burnett and Luca are the other point scorers so far this season.